All right, the Freeform Rock Podcast After Show. We got Brian Davis, man. We are here with podcast royalty, man.
We've made it. We
We've
have
made
made
it,
it.
man. We had Aaron Camaro on, and we had Chris Sinzak,
Yes.
we had Ralph Vieira, we had Ian Wadley. Ian was just with me. You guys missed out on that one, but
No, that is royalty. I am the B movie of that, so I'm happy
you
to be
ain't
mentioned with them. So that's
you ain't
amazing.
ever a B movie, dude. You're amazing. But Jerry, we were
What's
arguing
up?
in our chat group because I
Yeah, we
said
were. Look. No, no, no. Okay, we'll go ahead and go ahead what your topic was up. Why this
the
argument
Black
started.
Crows, the Jimmy Page,
Hmm.
and I'm listening to this because I got the remaster. I even got the vinyl box set back there. I got the CD and the vinyl box set because I love the Black Crows. But I was listening to it the other day. I go, these songs have more energy than Led Zeppelin live. And I was thinking about it. I go, because Jimmy Page doubled all his guitars in the studio. And on the live, he didn't couldn't double them. But in the Black Crows, he had another guitar player there with him that picked up the slack. And it was like faster and more energy. But you told me I was on crack.
Yeah, and I'll keep telling you that you're on crack because there was not a better live rock and roll band than Led Zeppelin.
I
Sorry.
didn't say they weren't.
I mean, don't make me hate the Black Crowes because I love them. Don't make me hate them, Mark. Damn it. But no way, I you can't compare. Well, the common denominator is Jimmy Page, so I guess what you said isn't bad, I guess, but no way in hell is you listen to old Zeppelin fucking live concerts, dude. They ruled, dude. I mean, there's nothing, in my opinion, better sounding than seeing Led Zeppelin. I mean, hearing Led Zeppelin. My older sister was able to see them live, but of course, I was too young. But man, one of the best live bands ever, dude. Improvising and four of the best musicians ever assembled together. I'm sorry, dude. Black Crowes rule. Don't get me wrong, they're a great band, but I don't know that the energy level in a Zeppelin concert is there, dude. It really is.
I'm just
Even
saying.
yeah,
Oh, go
yeah.
ahead,
Even listen
Brian.
to the BBC sessions; those are
Yeah,
amazing.
Oh, that's
they
great too.
really
And
are.
Yeah.
how the West was won. I remember when
Yeah.
that came out. I was like,
I
oh my
got that.
God! I'm so
It's over
glad
here.
they released that. Yeah,
And the key word is remastered.
yeah.
But I'm just saying, even on the Black Crow songs that Jimmy plays on that album that they released on this new set, I hear more energy on those songs too.
Well,
It's
dude,
like
I love them.
no speak, no slave. Oh my God, that
Yeah, I
is my
know they're
go-to version
great.
now. I'm like,
They're
damn.
great. They're great. Don't get me wrong, dude, but no, not even close, man.
No, but
Same
I'm saying there's
stratosphere.
more energy. They do justice to it. And the thing is, they Jimmy has another guitar player up there to freaking bring that full sound that Zeppelin couldn't never have because they didn't have that extra guitar player. That's what I was talking. I didn't say it was.
They
I
had the
love Led
best.
Zeppelin.
Well, Led Zeppelin had the best Swiss Army knife musician ever in John Paul Jones.
I
Yeah.
agree,
Hell yes.
Yep.
but I think
Absolutely.
Steve Gorman was no slouch on the drums
No,
on
none of
that.
those
No.
guys. I mean, they wouldn't be what they are if they weren't good, Mark. But
Dude,
still,
it just
I
sucks because
mean,
I could have went and saw that live at the Greek. I'm right
Mm.
here, and I didn't see it. It's like
dude, I
there's
thought you
lots
said
of
you saw that
shows.
because I saw it in North Carolina, and I told you about that
I
though.
didn't
Yeah.
see it, dude, because what was that, 90 something?
98,
98.
99,
That's when I was taking care of my grandma with
something like that.
dementia, so I
Yeah.
didn't really get
Mm.
I
to
was just
go
about
out
ready.
as
I had
much.
just moved to California and I flew back to North Carolina to hang out with my friend because he said, "Hey man, I got these Jimmy Page and Black Rose tickets live." I'm like, right to check out for the plane ticket. I'm on my fucking way. And so
The Greek is such a great place to see a
yeah.
show, by the way. I saw lots of shows there, and Coheed and Cambria, that video he made, Mooger, my friend Tanya Lynch, who I work with, she said they're
Right.
going to go see them, and it's at the Greek. I got to get tickets.
Yes.
Do you
I
guys
got
Nice.
to,
still use checks, by the way? Yeah.
no.
Every now
Um,
and then I will write a check.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
write
yeah.
a check. Some people want a check, but
Uh,
you know
Yeah.
what I don't like about checks? All your numbers are on there, so they could take it
yeah.
and clear out your bank account with a fucking check electronically now.
Well, there are some people, man. You got to write a check out too.
Yeah.
But I've had a
Yeah.
book of like one of those book. We have like maybe four books of
Yeah.
checks and a binder. I don't know when I got those damn checks. I think at the turn of the century. I don't know. It's been a minute.
Dude, I got like 4 checkbooks from 4 houses ago with the address on there. I
Yeah.
don't use them at all,
I mean,
basically.
auto pay was the greatest thing invented. It's so
Yeah.
much easier. But like my dad still writes checks. I mean, he will not change. He still
Yeah.
mails in his PG&E bill and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
You,
So
you got to be on top of auto pay.
yeah,
You don't, if you, it could fuck up your bank account if you
it
don't count
can.
it, if you don't, get your
Absolutely.
finances straight.
My renter here is 40 years old and she goes and pays her bills by hand because she's afraid of getting ripped off electronically. She won't do nothing electronically. She won't order from Amazon. She won't do.
Yeah.
I go, you know what? You're missing out.
Ironically,
Amazon's like the crack of shopping, dude. I can't
Oh
yeah.
help
God,
myself
yeah.
but get on there all the time.
Yeah.
Ironically, she's the one that's actually going to have identity theft because she has a paper trail. They'll probably find her stuff. So,
She already
Yeah.
got her stuff stolen.
True.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
her bank paid her back. And I
Well,
go,
that's
and
good.
they gave you a new card. I said, see?
Yeah.
And she still doesn't understand that it's safe. You
Yeah.
need to, unless you
Hey,
give your ATM pin out to somebody, you're safe.
Yeah.
all right. I've been hacked a few
Me too.
times,
Yeah.
man. And to this day, like this is 2 years ago, it was bad.
Yeah.
And it can happen electronically, it can happen by your check, it can happen by somebody snooping through your trash, man. All of those things still exist,
Yeah.
whether you which way you do it.
Yeah.
And but like Mark was stating, it's like, hey man, if you got proper shit in place, you could easily go tell your bank, no man, I wasn't on Rodeo Drive last night buying a leopard skin dress. That
Yeah, like
was
I was
not
in
me.
fucking Lisbon, Portugal the other night. Like I was there. I mean,
Yeah.
seriously. I mean, come on.
Yep.
Same thing happened. So I had a tow truck driver come out to replace my car battery through AAA. He wanted my credit card. I'm like, okay, here's my credit card. And then he wrote it down. And I'm like, why are you writing it down? Like, well, we kind of do it old school and I call it in. I'm like, okay, so there's a paper trail. He's like, yeah. I'm like, didn't think anything of it. 2 days later, I get an alert basically saying like, oh, you just bought Pizza Hut for $40. And I looked up the address. It's down the street from where the place is. I'm like, come on, guys,
There's a
really?
picture of him eating the
Yeah,
pizza.
I mean, Jesus, so antiquated. So yeah, don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah. What is it? I got a battery change from AAA
Yeah.
and he called it in though. He
Yeah.
didn't write it down. Yeah.
No, but when they're there in the office, they're writing it down.
That's
So
true.
there's your paper
Yeah.
trail. Yeah.
God, they should just get one of those like things where they slide it through their phones.
Exactly. Like you go get your haircut or everything, all the hairstylists have. I mean, everyone has one now. It's not
Yeah,
hard. So
it's horrible, man. But
yeah.
the thing is, it's better to pay with cash because
Well, sure.
the small merchants, the small record stores get 100% of those money
Yeah.
instead of paying a 3% credit card fee.
And a lot of these places, like fuck, I went to Kia, it's a 5% fucking credit card charge for using a credit card there. It's
Yeah.
like,
Well, it depends. Some places will not take cash. We went to a deli,
yeah.
Lindsay and I, and this old man tried to buy these cookies with cash, and he was like, "Wait, you won't take cash?" I mean, like,
Right.
no, since COVID, they only use credit cards, and it's like,
They're
oh,
ripping themselves
Yeah.
off then
they
because
are.
they have to pay that fee.
Yep.
But man, let's get back to some music. Brian, man, tell us about some music, man. What's going on with music?
Well, we're BSing. I thought that was the point of the BS. We just
Yeah.
random
Yeah.
stuff. But
Well,
yeah,
this
no,
is
we were kind of talking about the Black Sabbath stuff. To me that was the most exciting major concert in I can't even remember that. When's the last time you were actually excited for a major concert? I can't even
no.
think of one.
I was happy my girlfriend let me watch it. I
Yeah,
was like, yeah.
I'd have to say the O2 concert, actually, Led Zeppelin. That's about the
there you
last time
go.
I was really super excited about a
Yeah,
concert. Yeah.
that's a good call because I remember I kept refreshing online to try to get the set list. Like, oh, were they
Yeah.
going to play? And are they going to play a deep track and stuff like that? But that's kind of how I was with this one. And Gail from Rock and Metal Combat Podcast had the stream, so I was starting to watch it there. And then the day of, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy it, and I'm glad I did, so I could go back and watch it. And Lindsay started paying attention to it, and it was fun. It was really kind of a nice moment that we really don't get in rock anymore. So,
No, you don't get that shit. It's like I think the last thing I streamed was the Moscow Music Peace Festival.
oh, geez,
Yeah, jeez.
yeah,
I think it was the last thing I was excited to stream, and Soundgarden did a good job on that show, by the way.
yeah.
I think they were the ones who were kicked out of that show.
Well, and I think the Freddie Mercury concert that was a
Oh,
that
that
was
was
an
That was a
amazing.
good one too.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's one
Extreme
worth
kicked
it.
ass.
Yeah, it's
Princess
super.
Di's wedding. Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
was. Oh whoa, wait, we're still on music. Shit. Okay, big events. Yeah, yeah, man. This I feel
Miracle
fine,
on
man.
Ice. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I bought it as well, but I bought it a few days prior, but I wasn't like on board with it. But I'm like, come on, man. When are you ever gonna see this kind of show again?
No,
Whether
Yeah.
it sucks, whether it's good. I thought it was good. There were so many rock and roll moments, but when you're flipping bands around
Oh
every
yeah.
what 7 minutes, 6, 7 minute changeovers, and okay, where's the snare drum? Shit, forgot the snare drum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
went
mean,
in with
that's
low
just
expectations and was actually really surprised and happy with Ozzy. I really was. So
the
Oh,
best thing
absolutely.
about it was watching it in the Rock and Metal Combat podcast group is that we were interacting and talking about it as it was happening,
Mhm.
and we were
Awesome.
making fucking major jokes. It is like, and then Ralph got kicked out because he said something about meth and Facebook banned it from his
I
own
remember that.
page.
Yeah.
Like, God,
By
I
the
go,
way, Ralph, if
where
you're,
did
I know you're
Ralph
not,
go? What
I know
did
you're not listening. I know you're not listening to Ralph, but I hope you're feeling better, brother. We need you on our
Hey,
show next
I
week.
love
Yeah.
Ralph, man. You know, me and him had some shit because that was my fault. It was all on me, and I admitted that. And he's a great brother. I love the guy. I love Ian. But fuck, man, that was a great show, man. I don't know about Lamb of God though.
I mean,
See,
it's an acquire. I mean, they're good at what they do. I mean, if you're a Lamb of God fan, then it was awesome. But
Guilty as charged. Yep.
yeah, yeah.
Now,
yeah,
Mooger, you've been to Rocklahoma, correct, in the past?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, when Andy invited me to go, I was expecting a lot of cool '80s bands like L.A.
Mm.
Gun, Cinderella, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Was that what they had back when you saw them? Because they
Okay.
had a lot of
Yeah.
311 and shit like that. I'm not familiar with these guys,
Here
so
when I went, it was 2008, and this
uh,
was the first year that they were doing kind of a theme,
was
and it
Triumph
was
there?
all 80s music, whether it be some hardcore, and then there were some off. I mean, this it was a shit show. They didn't have it together,
Mm.
wasn't super well attended. Um, we were camping in the campground, and we would walk over to the fairground, and the shows were good, and then the second day a damn tornado rips right through, and we're like down in a bowl. Okay, it's like
in
kind of down,
Oklahoma. Wow.
and it's right in Pryor, man, right inside of
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
Wow.
And so anyway, we took shelter under a food stand,
Mm.
basically, watching chairs and trash cans go
No
by us
shit, really?
fucking horizontally, dude. And
Oh,
we're
wow.
just kind of sitting there holding our beers, just kind of okay.
Holding on
And
to the important things. It's like,
Right.
don't take my
yeah,
beer.
we're just tucked up against, and we're like, what the fuck? I had my sunglasses on. But then when we walked out, both side stages that they had erected with lighting and sound and staging, they were twisted and down.
Wow.
Hmm.
All of that PA, all of that lighting, all of that sound gear, the entire thing was destroyed. So that entire night, bands that were either canceled or they're removing them to small tents. It was an adventure, a 4 day thing. We camped. It was an experience I'll never forget. But I think Rocklahoma has come a long way since. And I
Okay,
think they're
cool.
well more organized. And I think the band selection, yes, you're right. Now is a lot of modern, middle,
Yeah.
classic.
Yeah, I
They
see a
Well,
lot
I
mix
of
it
mean,
up.
shit bands.
I'm seeing Alice Cooper. I'm looking for Orianthe. I love
Mm.
her. She's a great
Yeah.
guitarist. Dorothy's going to be there. So that's some great
Oh,
bands
Oh,
I'm looking
Dorothy.
nice.
forward to seeing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, are
Sebastian
you?
Bach's there. Sebastian Bach's there Thursday night. And I'm sorry, but his last solo album fucking kicked ass. I don't care what anybody says. Sebastian Bach's last solo album was
Oh,
fucking
it was
awesome.
better than the Skid Row album, and I
It
like that
was.
Skid
It
Row
Yeah.
album.
was.
And I did
Heck
like
yeah.
that Skid Row album, by the way.
Did you like the last Dorothy album? I didn't like it as much as her other stuff.
This one,
Yeah.
you're the one that got me into Dorothy.
Yeah, but
I think
yeah,
it's more modern sounding.
that's the problem I had with it. It sounded
It's more
very,
modern
yeah,
sounding. It's more blast beats. A lot of
yeah.
blast beats. Yeah, it's good, but it's not as good as like the other ones. Yeah, I
No,
get it.
no, and that's what my problem with Hailstorm is. They're starting to sound very samey to me, which isn't,
Blast beats. They're
yeah,
using a lot of blast beats. I don't
yeah,
like blast beats except for Anthrax. The only
right.
band that does have
Or
blast beats is Anthrax.
Slayer, Anthrax,
Testament,
Overkill, any of them.
Testament,
Testament. Yeah.
yeah. I'm looking forward to the new Testament album. That's supposed to be coming out probably
Ooh,
sometime
Yeah.
yes.
this year, next year. Yeah,
Nice. I love Testament. I gotta
yeah.
play some on.
I'm looking forward to the new Alice Cooper that's coming out in a couple
Yeah.
Oh,
weeks.
I
Yeah.
Joseph Staub put it was like $24 on vinyl. So
Yeah.
I
This is turning out to be a decent year. At the beginning of the year, I'm like, your new releases don't look too good and promising
No.
this year.
yeah,
There's a
this
lot
is
of good shit coming out.
this was the only one I liked from the year until
Hmm.
Dream
Right.
Theater.
And I can't stand that fucking album. So
You're stupid.
yeah.
Did you like the new Black
Now.
Country Communion?
Oh yeah, I
Yes.
like that.
Yeah.
We did a review on that
Yeah.
album.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think Jerry liked it as much. Did you,
That's
Jerry?
not true. I did. Where do you get what the fuck, dude?
I just like to
Jerry
fuck
didn't
with
like
you.
this album. Jerry didn't like the Jerry Cantrell. Jerry don't like fucking anything. Mikey
Hey,
likes
He's just
it,
a
I guess.
Jerry
Jerry,
Downer, Jerry.
Jerry,
He's just
no
a Jerry
shit.
Downer.
go listen to the Jerry Cantrell.
No,
Go listen to the Jerry Cantrell review. You put more shade on it than I did.
it wasn't. Was it a perfect album? Absolutely not. The only thing I said is like, and I'm a hypocrite when I say this. It's like, take Pink Floyd for instance. When Roger Reddle left, people were saying it sounded like a David Gilmour solo album, Military
Hmm.
Lapse of Reason and Division Bell. And I'm like, of course it's going to sound like a David Gilmour solo album. That's who David Gilmour is. If he plays a certain way.
But you had those. You
But
had
hold on,
Richard
then
Wright.
Jerry Cantrell, I was like, well, this sounds too much like Alice in Chains. So yes, I'm a hypocrite when it comes to that. That was my big issue with that. Sometimes I like it when somebody sounds like their old band they're in. Sometimes I don't. With the Jerry Cantrell, some of the stuff I just sounded too much like Alice in Chains, in my opinion.
Well, he
That was
is
my
Alice in
only
Chains.
criticism. My only criticism of that album.
Well, that was your only criticism, Jerry. Every time we go into a song, if I remember now, back
Thank
in my
you.
drinking days, you were like, yeah, you were like, hey man, I really respected the earlier solo records because they were
Yeah.
similar enough, maybe, but they were different. Especially Brighton. Brighton was completely
I
different
like
than Alice in
Boogie
Chains.
Depot, man.
And like I said, I'm a hypocrite when it comes to stuff like that because
Yep,
I give
I
Gilmore a
gotcha.
pass and I won't give Jerry Cantrell a pass.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
I don't know. It's just the way that I am.
But the
I'm
thing
honest about it, though.
But the thing is, I like that album a lot more than you did. You did like it, and Mooger gets all on a drunken rat against me.
Only,
About that album.
only 3 albums I've shit on since I've been on the show. Crazy Nights by Kiss,
That's
I like
fair.
it.
That's
I
fair.
like that
Molly
album.
Crew, Girls, Girls, Girls,
I
That's
like that
fair,
album
too.
and
very
Poison.
fair.
Open up.
I like that album
Did.
too. It was all 3 albums I
Okay,
liked.
Jerry's my favorite person now. So
Thank
that's-
you.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't agree with the Poison, but definitely the Crew and the Kiss.
Oh, yeah.
And the Def Leppard one was almost the drizzling shits until that last song. What the Diamond Star Halos was it we did, Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, the last song was good, but the whole album fucking sucked
Joseph
before
didn't
that.
even listen to the album. He just gave his
He didn't
comments.
have to. I mean, trust me, he did not have to. It was that
Hey,
bad.
I actually thought that Alison Krauss stuff she did with it was pretty good.
I would rather hear the. I love Alison Krauss. People,
But no, I don't like her at all.
No,
But
no,
the stuff
no,
she
no.
did, the stuff
You're
she
talking
did
about
with
the. I know you're not a bluegrass person, but that's the pinnacle.
the
What's her-
Robert Plant shit.
What's
she
her
did was
band?
horrible.
Is it Union Station? Is that her band?
Yeah,
in the
Union
bluegrass?
Station.
That's top notch. Blue,
Dude,
that's pure
dude,
bluegrass.
The
That's
Rising
pinnacle.
Sand album. I go, oh look, Robert Plant is doing an album.
And she's good to look
bought
at
it.
too. She's
I
cute.
bought it. And they go, oh, this sucks. No,
I even liked her
did.
cover of "Missing You" by John Wade, actually, too.
Oh.
Alison Krauss.
But she did good with Def Leppard because she didn't sound bluegrass. It was more
Yeah.
rock.
If you like
This
bluegrass, Jerry, check out Warren Haynes's album Ashes.
Yeah.
What's it? Ashes and Dust. Because normally, I mean, he's in Government Mule. He does, obviously, he's in the Allman Brothers. But if he does a bluegrass album, it's great.
I just heard Tommy Shaw's bluegrass album
Yeah.
about 3 weeks ago, and I actually liked it. I couldn't believe it.
Horrible. What are you
I
telling me?
actually
That's
liked it, man.
horrible. I like Warren Haynes.
I don't know.
bluegrass album. That's really
the older,
good.
The older I get, the more I open my horizons, man. It's like,
Really?
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't like?
Hey, I'm an admitted Taylor Swift fan, dude. Come on, man. You gotta like. I can't help it, dude. You like what you like, man.
Yeah.
I get a shit from that. I lose metal cards every day for saying I like
Taylor
Swift.
shits.
Okay, let's go around. What is the most embarrassing thing you would admit to in your album collection? We'll start with
My
Mark.
album collection.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't think
Mark.
I don't think it's embarrassing because I never think there's guilty pleasures. And
Okay.
you like it, you like it. But people would always get on me for liking Wham.
Okay, that's fair. I like Wham. I like the
Yeah.
main album.
I'll show you my most embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I never say anything is embarrassing if I like it. I like a
No,
hot
this one
too.
is. This one is. But I don't give a shit.
Well, you understand the point of the question, Mark. You shouldn't be embarrassed about it, but it's like, what's your guilty?
I'm never.
embarrassing
I
thing?
don't have a guilty pleasure. I like if I like
know.
it, I like it. And
Yeah.
We
I never-
discussed that.
I think guilty pleasures are like you shouldn't be guilty about what you like.
The great, beautifully and talented Sarah Brightman, dude.
There you go.
Love her.
Very nice.
Well, you like that one girl who sings about dead animals too.
I love Sarah McLachlan. She's got a
Yeah.
fucking great voice, dude.
I don't like her at all.
Sarah is amazing.
Is she?
And that's not even my guiltiest. So,
Yeah.
What's your guilty, Mooger, if you have a
Yeah.
guilty?
well, yeah, coming up in when I was a Madonna fan. I
I love
always
Madonna.
And Bedtime Stories was like one of my favorite Madonna
Great album.
records.
I
I
like
do.
it.
I do
And,
like.
okay,
I do like Jules' first album too.
There you
Ooh.
go.
I'm also
I do too.
on a trip right now. I went to my local record shop, and they had a bunch of CDs for like $1. And I picked up Tears for Fears, Seeds of Love. I picked
Great
up
album.
Great
Kings and Raoul and the King of
I don't
Spain,
like
or
that
Kings of
album.
Spain.
No, it's horrible.
It's great record.
That's the what the guitar player's solo album.
Yeah, basically the one dude had left. And
Yeah, the one dude
there's
left,
a couple
yeah.
albums in there that weren't great, but I do like Raoul and the King.
Elemental
And
Elemental is okay. You know.
Edie Brickell.
Oh
Ah,
God, no.
yeah. What I am. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I love that entire record. And I
Yeah.
love like Train and all of those beautiful 2000s-ish radio bands, So
Paul,
I like
Paul Simon agrees.
I won't go with the Suzanne Vega. I won't go with any of that stuff.
I like some Suzanne Vega. I like Luca.
Her song on the Pretty and Pink soundtrack's great.
Yeah, I love that too.
Yeah.
Well, that's one person I know.
I
mean,
like a lot of
I understand
Vega.
the Luca song, but that song, I understand what the song was written about.
Sure.
But man, that song used to bug the hell.
I like Amy. I like
that
Amy.
that and Tom's Diner. Just the songs
Ooh.
are just.
I like
Yeah.
Tom.
They're brutal.
I like Amy Man. I like
Till Tuesday is amazing.
Till
They
Tuesday's
just, they
amazing.
just reunited recently, actually.
Yeah.
I think.
I like her solo albums. That Magnolia
Oh, they're
soundtrack
great.
is
dude. She
really
plays
good.
a lot. Yeah, I saw her in Nashville about 10 years ago, dude. Outstanding show she did, man.
Amy Mann's
Really?
an amazing singer-songwriter, and
Yeah.
her husband Michael Penn's
Yeah.
knows Welsh also.
Mhm.
No,
I
I
Myth
didn't know
was a
she was
great
still
album.
out there doing anything.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
she's been doing shit forever, dude. She has not slowed down, man.
No.
yeah. I love Crowded House, and a lot of people don't like Crowded House.
Yeah.
What's some other
So
things?
Dermot's over, baby.
Tapao, Heart and Soul. Remember that?
Yeah.
I don't like
of
Tabal.
course.
No,
It's a good song, dude. I like the dual vocals. What's going on there? It's like two
Sure.
different vocals.
The
happening
Cutting
at the same
Crew
time.
sucks.
Yeah.
Glass Tiger.
Oh
Glass
yeah, don't
Tiger
forget.
sucks even worse.
You'll forget them when they're gone.
There's one band that I can't believe I'm going to admit it on video here, and it will hit the airwaves of YouTube in no time. But Oingo Boingo, man, I can't believe I just admitted that, but there it is.
Oingo Boingo rules. And if you guys don't read Danny Elfman's lyrics, I don't know where the fuck you guys
He's a
are.
Hey, man,
Genius.
when it comes to music soundtracks, he nails it every time, dude. But I just
Yeah.
cannot get into Oingo Boingo, dude. Never.
Capitalism. That song still rings out today.
And I listened to your Only a Lad or Just a Lad, whatever that song was. That song is terrible, dude.
Only a Lad? What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
that
They're
song
talking
sucks.
dude, that was like in early 1980s
So?
or he's talking about like, hey there, Johnny.
Dude, I don't
you
care if
really
they're talking about my
don't-
grandma. If the song's not good, it's not good.
You
dude.
really don't. You get away with murder. You think it's funny. You don't give a damn if people live and die.
And
Hey,
just
hey,
like
hey,
that,
Johnny
we've
Boy, don't be
hijacked
fried.
the podcast.
We did.
Oingo
Uh,
Boingo.
you know, that was
I
your
didn't bring
fault,
it
dude.
up.
You brought it up.
I didn't bring it up.
That was the point. I was just going to see how far it would go.
But yeah,
I,
I agree.
I can talk
everything.
about Oingo Boingo all day and twice on
If
Tuesday.
it's a
Sunday.
guilty,
Sundays,
there's such thing as a guilty pleasure. You like something, you like.
Yeah,
something,
that's
so.
what I agree, man.
Yeah.
Brian,
But
what's
Brian,
what do you
any
got?
Okay, so
news-
the one I have, and I do have a Barbara Streisand album because I do
Yes.
like the Bee Gees, the one she did with Barry Gibb, and it's called
Oh.
Guilty. It is called
Yeah.
Guilty. It's a great album, and look, I don't necessarily like her music, but I can admit she has a great voice. Not always my style,
She
but
does.
but for what she does, it's amazing. Like one of my favorite artists of all time, we'll go off on a tangent, is Neil Diamond. I
love
grew
Neil
up.
Diamond.
Don't Bring Me Flowers is amazing. That
Fuck
duet.
yeah.
And so growing up,
Respect.
I would tell everyone I was Neil Diamond. Like when they'd say, "Wait, what is your name?" I would say Neil Diamond. And so I did that
Nice.
until I was 42. No, but I adored Neil Diamond. I loved the jazz singer. I loved all of
Did
that.
you love the movie?
Oh,
Did you like the
I
movie?
do. And
I did
it's
too.
not
I did too.
not
Saving
a great,
Silverman.
yeah. Oh, that's amazing too.
Yeah.
I love
Sure.
that movie. You
Yeah.
want to be gay with me?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
It-
You're the
That's a
guy that
movie.
sent me
That's
letters. You're the
that
guy that
is a
sent me
movie I
letters
could
and
do with
naked
you right there,
pictures.
right there.
Naked pictures.
David Silverman, I could do that with you there.
Yeah, no, I have that movie. But no, Neil Diamond is an amazing artist that doesn't get enough respect, especially like a lot of his songs were
Cherry,
covered.
Cherry.
Cherry, I
Yeah.
mean, when
I'm a believer.
I mean,
yeah,
Sweet Caroline's like the biggest song on commercials.
Yeah,
it
Bum,
is.
It's like,
bum, bum.
but having God, I forget who did the cover of "Girl, You're Gonna Be a Woman Soon" on Pulp Fiction.
oh, fuck.
I know that
I
band.
know
That
it.
dude with the long
You
black
just
hair.
talked
Yeah.
about it.
I
What do
know.
you-
Fuck is their name?
I'm trying to remember what the name. But
God,
anyway,
you-
people forget that he wrote that song. That's my point.
Yeah.
And the Monkees, you forget that he wrote "I'm a Believer" and
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
have
there's
you
no
heard the
creepier
Billy
song, by the
Corgan
way, than
podcast? He
You'll
just
Be a
talked to
Woman
Mickey
Soon.
Dolenz. It was really good.
Yeah, thank you.
Who was it? Who did "Girl, You Be a Woman"?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, I was gonna look it up too. I love that song too.
No, it's creepy as shit.
Urge Overkill.
Urge
Yeah.
Overkill. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was.
Okay.
It was really their only big song, and it wasn't theirs.
Yeah, you and
No,
your
yeah.
best friend did that. You were talking about. the
Oh, my other brother
soundtrack.
Brian. So that was in the early days. So I had to pull a lot of my soundtrack episodes because of I got a bunch of cease and desist for soundtrack
No
episodes.
shit. Really?
Yeah, this is in probably 99. No, 2019. And I had to pull them all. So I kept them, but then I've heavily edited them. So when I get to the movie, then I tack them back on.
That's
So,
why I don't put my
yeah.
shit on Spotify because
I know.
I don't trust that bitch.
Yeah, but I don't think. But now it's fine now. So if you say you have fair use, and then I'm doing a review,
It
they-
is?
yeah. As long as you say you're doing it as a review,
So I could put our podcast on Spotify and it
Yeah.
won't give me shit.
they may flag you, but then you have to basically check the
Yeah.
box that says, "Okay, I'm
That's
doing
why-
this." Yeah,
That's why on the Styx episodes, because Styx is very anal about their stuff being on.
Yep.
I gotta say, look, we're not
You
making
know-
any money off it. This
Yep.
shit and that.
Because we've been doing a lot of good downloads on Freeform.
Yeah.
Podbean started putting ads on our shows.
yeah.
hmm
And I heard that and I go, fuck this, take that off. Because we play copyrighted music. And we do this for fun. We don't do this to make
No.
money.
yeah. As long as you don't make
They
money,
can
you
have the
can play.
money. They can
Yeah.
have the money. The band can have the money.
We made 16
Yeah.
cents. We made 16 cents.
I still
took
ain't
it
seen a
off.
dime. I ain't seen a penny of that 16
Hey,
cents
you want me
yet,
to
Mark.
you want me to PayPal you that money? I'll give you both 16 cents. That's
No,
good.
he wants a check. He wants a check.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, I told Podbean to take that off
Yeah.
because in the beginning when I put it on Podbean, I said, "Yeah, monetize us,"
No,
and
no, you don't
and
want
all of a sudden I'm hearing this thing about Guns N' Roses biography shit, and I go, "Oh shit, I need to take this off now." We made 16 cents because we're getting a lot of downloads now, and I go, "They're monetizing us. I don't want to be monetized on this. I want to be monetized on YouTube because we don't play copyrighted music.
Yeah.
That's about it." So I took that off, and they took that shit off.
I think
But
that's
I-
awesome. You guys are really, right when you hit 500, you really started to kind of jack
Yeah.
up the numbers,
Yeah,
which is great.
it's like
yeah.
a cheap
I hate to
trick
say
episode.
why, but I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we had a
No,
drunk
no.
co-host named the dude, and he and Lee was kind of like he's an amazing guy, but he's not somebody people always want to listen to. So
Well,
He's funny as hell, man. I
He
love
is.
listening to Lee. He's
He
a great
is.
time.
he
Yeah.
is, but he's an acquired taste. And
well,
I got,
the
I
fact
got-
that he'd be coughing like halfway through it. and
dude, I would
not
tell
mute-
him so much. Hey, dude, I would tell him, dude, if you're gonna cop, mute yourself. Mute yourself. Always. And he never did because he was so drunk on vodka.
Yep. I was
Dude,
on an episode with Ralph and Ian, and Lee was on, and they filmed it because it was on YouTube and everything. And all the comments were, "Lee, get some Windex and wipe your fucking phone." Like, oh my God, it just looks like you're in
Dude,
a
he's so blurry. He's
yeah.
so
It's
blurry.
like, where are you?
He's always laying down too. He's
Yeah,
like-
always. Yeah,
Yeah, always
worst
laying
angle. Yeah,
And Travis Parada got like shit on one of these episodes because he was laying down.
Mm.
You know, I go, Travis rules, man.
Good
Don't
dude.
fucking give him shit. At least
You-
his video looks clear.
that's true. So he's
Yeah.
got that going for him. So
Yeah. But I'm going, Lee rules. But the thing is, I got the best two co-hosts right
Whatever
now.
happened? I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but what
Yeah.
happened to the other Lee you started out with? Whatever happened to
Lisa
her?
Claire. It was like I did a Huey Lewis on a news episode, which we need to redo because she
I would do
shitted
that
on the
album.
whole fucking episode because it wasn't metal. We did sports, and I need to redo that episode because that album needs better attention
It's a
than what
great
she
album,
gave it.
actually.
She
Yeah.
just said, "I didn't like it next. I didn't like it next. I didn't like." And after that episode, I go, "You know what, Lee? All you want to do is metal. I'm more
You,
than
you can always
metal."
tell when somebody didn't listen to an album.
Yeah, she didn't listen to it, and I was like, "You know what? Go away." She was on that metalstation.com, and she
Hmm.
was a good DJ. She did do her shit really good on that. But on the podcast, if she didn't like it and wasn't metal, she wouldn't listen to it. And it was like when I had Terrence on, when I did the Terrence and Mark experience, he would lick my ass and tell me this album was good, and he would tell me later that album wasn't good.
You
And
know,
I go, why did
from
you? And I
from
said,
your
I quit. I'm doing
from
my
your
own
early
podcast
days,
now.
dude, you deserve accolades now. I mean, you really do. You've really paid
You've
your
grown.
dues.
Yeah. No, look, I've always told Mark it is so hard. The easy part is starting a podcast. The hard part, do it every week and put
Yeah.
out material. It is so hard. And
Yeah.
no, Mark deserves tons of kudos because you see so many podcasts, they'll put out one and then you don't see them for 3 months. And the consistency is key. And Mark's got that in spades. So
Yeah, I make sure
To
that
the
we
point where it annoys me sometimes, and I
I bet.
appreciate that. I
I bet.
appreciate that sometimes.
I
No,
bet.
it keeps me on my toes, which is
Yeah.
what I
Yeah,
need
yeah.
sometimes. So I
Absolutely.
appreciate
Well,
that.
that's why I only have guests. I do it myself because I don't want to be beholden to anyone. And so, Mark, you're a better person than I to have, guests all the time,
Well, I mean, and he's right. When you dedicate yourself to doing something, you should do it and do
Yeah.
it. Dedicate it and
it
put your
needs to
time
be
into it.
it needs to be
Yeah.
consistent
Exactly.
because you don't build an audience.
I mean,
if
he
you miss-
understands when I'm going on vacation with the family
Sure.
and stuff and can't make
Absolutely.
a show and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Or when something
and we
pops up
do a
where,
Sunday episode,
yeah.
or we
I always try to make up for it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
always do try to make up
we
for it.
always have 5 episodes in the hole,
Yeah.
so we don't miss a week. And that's always I like to do. I said, okay, you guys can't do this. Let's do a Sunday episode so we have that in the hole.
Yep.
I think we always kind of figure it out. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, I think it's like, okay, Jerry's on vacation, or I'm on vacation,
Yeah.
or Mark's got things to do or on vacation.
Yep.
Okay, can we squeeze in a Wednesday night? Can you do a Sunday? Can you do,
Yeah.
So we'll, like Mark said, man, we always got a little buffer there, so we keep that consistency going. So thank you, everybody, for listening
Absolutely.
to us.
Thank you guys for listening to us. We appreciate you guys, man. I think Brian has to take his girlfriend out on a date right now.
Just a normal day. Yeah.
It's
Every
just
day is a
normal.
date night, right?
Are you going to see the new Superman movie?
So I want to see the dog. That's I saw Jerry's dog on his lap right now, and I'm like, Astro is really what would probably
That's
draw
my
me.
cat.
Yeah,
He's
or a
great, but
cat.
he's a
Never
cat.
mind. Dog, cat, animal. That's the one I've been looking forward to. But no, I'm not super excited by it, but I will end up seeing it. So.
I tell you what, Rotten Tomatoes is really giving it high reviews.
Okay.
It is. And,
Yep.
and
I was going to
it-
see. I was going to see it today, but the fucking toilets exploded at the theater and they had to close. So I'm
Oh,
gonna
for
see
real?
it tomorrow. I swear to God.
It
Yeah.
actually set
Holy
a
shit.
preview record for people going to see it. It made a lot of money.
And of
Good.
course,
Thing-
there's people
the thing
bitching
is,
about
I'm
the
going to say
political
about
aspects
James
of it.
Gunn.
Mhm.
He said when he was with Marvel, Marvel tried to push things out without a completed screenplay.
Mm.
And he said when he's with DC, the screenplay will be completed before we make a movie. We aren't going to do it on the fly.
Yeah.
And he went on people about the Batman too. He said, let Matt finish his fucking screenplay.
I mean, DC's in good hands with James Gunn.
I
man.
think he's
Yeah.
in real good.
I think the new Peacemaker. I can't wait for the new Peacemaker fucking show come out later on this year. I'm just looking forward to a lot of stuff DC's
I'm
coming
so
out.
happy with James Gunn because he say we need the screenplays completed before we go in production.
Yeah.
He said Marvel was pushed by Disney to get shit out.
Yep.
Yeah, Marvel was just pumping out shit left and right.
They were
for the
pumping that
longest
shit,
time,
and they
man.
went
were.
in and they wrote it on the fly during the.
Yeah.
You know,
The Eternals
because I
sucked.
have no idea about movies because I thought you absolutely had to have a screenplay completed,
Yeah.
sold to somebody,
Right.
and there's a script involved, and
I'll give you a perfect example.
Wasn't that the problem with the last Star Wars trilogy? Shit wasn't
Yeah,
even
it
written.
was
That's
just
right.
hey, write
Yeah.
a Star Wars movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
But even arguably the greatest movie of all time is Casablanca. They
Yeah.
had a script, but they didn't have necessarily the ending. They came back to do that famous line where, Louis, this is a beginning of a beautiful friendship. They didn't even have that in the script. So a lot of times they have a guide, but then they actually added stuff as it goes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. In the case of the Star Wars stuff, it didn't work. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite superhero of all time has always been Superman because
mhm.
Christopher Reeve, you could believe a man can fly.
Yeah,
Oh,
Christopher
yeah, yeah.
Reeve
No,
and
nothing will beat
Mario
that.
Kidder. I
Oh,
mean, yeah.
so which one do you like more, the original or the second one?
The original one.
See,
Yeah, I
that
do
might be
too.
controversial. I've always
Yeah.
loved the second one more just because of the
They're
villains.
both. I mean, you're talking about 1A and 1B there, in
Sure.
my opinion. They're both great.
Did you
Yeah.
like the Donner cut of the second
I
one?
mean,
I loved it.
the
Yeah.
Marlon
The
Brando when
Donner
he's going
cut
through
was
when he's
better.
going through the
Yeah.
space, learning
Oh,
about his
yeah.
history,
Yep.
is one of the best things in movies I've ever seen. When Marlon Brando's narrating what
Oh,
happened, this and
so
that.
good.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's great shit,
But
dude.
if Donner had been allowed to have his vision, it would have been
Yeah,
amazing. The second movie would
yeah,
have been amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we saw his cut,
Yeah.
which was
yeah.
amazing.
Yep.
He took all the comedy out of it.
hmm
I was the
Amazing.
only person that thought Sarah Douglas was sexy as hell in that movie too. I think she really was. As
Oh, she
Ursula. She
was.
was,
Yeah.
man,
And it's
she was
funny seeing
sexy.
her in other movies, you know?
Beastmaster
Yeah.
2 she
Yeah.
was in, all
Yeah.
kinds of weird shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
So
Well,
thought
we
she was
listen to damn
yeah.
good movie
yeah.
memories. We do this all the time. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
yeah.
great
I
fucking
love your
podcast.
I love that podcast, Brian.
Oh, thank you, Booger.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for it because there's so many podcasts
It's
to
been a
listen
while.
to,
I
but
have
yours
listened.
I'm
I'm
always
sorry, I'm a slacker. I
No,
will get into it.
Jerry,
no,
you need
but
to
I just
listen
I
to
always
every
share
week.
it. I always share it.
I
You
know.
know.
I love you guys. So,
if I am like just doing something for I know I'm gonna have some time and just kind of like some where my mind can do two things at
Yeah.
once at work.
mhm.
It's like I love listening to your
Oh,
podcast
thank
and
you.
getting all the knowledge and
hmm
the
Yeah.
facts and I'm like,
Es-
wow, I didn't know that,
Especially
you know.
you put in those radio.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, the adaptations for the classic movie. So
So
that's
good.
I grew up loving audio and just hearing things. I would tape the TV, I would tape the Facts of Life and listen to it, or I taped
Yeah.
the A Team and
I
listen to it.
did
So
too. I did that with
yeah,
Star Trek episodes.
yeah.
I
I just
swear I did.
you would hold up your little tape recorder and do it. I love doing that. So it's kind of like I'm taking what I did as a kid
Yeah.
and kind of translating it here. And I always tell Mark, I want you to kind of just remember the movie in your mind and like it enough to go back and watch it again or
Yes.
or watch it for the first time. So yeah. So but thank you guys. That's very generous of you guys.
I love your show, man. I'm a avid listener. I listen to it every week. It's so good.
Thank you.
I've told you, Buck Privates. I told you the new one
Oh,
you
I know.
just
I
did.
know. You listen to you
Buck
listen.
Privates
Yeah.
is classic as
Buck
fuck. dude.
It
Privates is
is.
great.
Yeah.
I need to get some Abbott and Costello
Get
movies
the
because
box set on Amazon. It has all their Universal stuff.
really?
Yep. Yep. You
Oh,
can probably
I
get it for
gotta
like
get that.
$40. Yeah.
Oh shit, I
Has
gotta
all
get
the
that.
monster movies that they did and all that stuff. Some are hit or miss. We'll eventually get to some of the misses, but yeah, there's always going to be a couple good bits.
And you got Joseph Staub on there. I love that guy.
I had him on when he was still in college. Like he is
Wow.
such an old soul. He's so great. Yeah.
Mhm.
Dude, the
Yeah,
guy
no,
is
I'm
not
honest.
even
We
30.
do a show. We do a show together, and I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm like 25 years older than you know, 100% more shit than I do. It's like
He's
dude.
amazing. He is you guys are perfect together because it really he should be doing a podcast full time. So I'm glad
Oh,
you
he's
guys
awesome.
hooked
I'm
up.
glad he's
Yeah.
got that podcast with Jerry.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
I couldn't think. He's the first person I thought when I thought about it. I always wanted to do a Styx show. They're one of my favorite bands. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I see Joseph on the Styx World page all the time. I'm like, dude, I'm an easy partner right there. So I asked him, and he said, yeah.
You know
So
what
Yeah.
I like? I like how I get all you guys together because I bring you all together.
Well, actually, I knew Joseph before, but that's
Well,
yeah, but,
you kind of did, but I bought Joseph because
I couldn't. I gotta tell you, I couldn't stand Mark at first. I hated that fucking guy. We used to get into fights all the time politically. I'm glad we're over that shit because
Yeah.
it was just
fuck
so fucking
politics.
stupid.
Fuck
It was just
politics.
so we blocked each other, millions of times. They're like, oh, a day later, I'm sorry, this and that, blah blah blah. So yeah, we kind of had a rocky start, but we're like best buds now, dude.
which is
So
amazing. So Mark will try to do his Dodger stuff for me because of the Giants, but I don't let him get it to me. It's okay.
right.
I don't play for the Giants. It's okay. If they lose,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
he's Mark. Like, why are you mad at me for? Because you do egg shit on sometimes, dude. You know you do. Come
I
on,
know
man.
I put shit to egg you guys on.
You
You know
do.
I do that, man.
It's like I didn't put this anti-ghost post on Facebook because of you, Jerry. Bullshit.
Hey,
No, you
it
wouldn't.
makes for
Yeah.
a good conversation on the group
And
though.
Mooger can agree with me. I think he can. I'm not trying to pull him into this conversation,
Mooger's
but
like Sweden. He's neutral. He's neutral
yeah.
on this one. Yeah.
We're just
But that's how
amazing.
Mark is, and
Yeah.
to know Mark is to love Mark, and
That's
that's
right.
you
Well,
know.
Hey,
anyone that if you've met Mark in real life, you know what a
Yeah.
nice guy he is
Oh,
in real
absolutely.
life.
Like
So
when I was
yeah.
hospitalized
Yeah.
for like 6 months, he called me, texted me almost every day, and
Yeah.
asked me how I was doing, dude. So
Yep.
that'll always, no matter what arguments we get into and fights, I hate you, fuck you, I always remember that. That was a really cool
Yeah.
part. I'll
Well,
never
that's
forget.
and that's the problem with social media. You can't, text, you can't tell tone from text. When you're in
True.
person,
Yeah.
you can have any sort of
And,
conversation.
and that has started some of our fights,
Sure,
probably.
I
We didn't
bet.
understand the tone, yeah.
Yep. 100%.
But
Yeah.
some of the shit was pretty nasty at first, if I remember. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, fuck this guy. He was thinking the
It,
same thing me, but
it was, but then we went anti-political and we got along.
pretty much, yeah.
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 How in the hell did I get roped into this, by the way?
Right,
I can't even
I don't
remember
know.
so long
Because at
ago.
Rocket Pod, you came up to me and go, I'm the Mooger Fooger. You know me? And I go, yeah, I know you, Mooger.
Nice. Yeah.
All
Once
right, now we
again,
did this mutual admiration society.
I
I think
know.
I got to run, guys. I got to
Exactly.
run, guys.
Let's get the hell out of here. Thank you guys. Check out the Freeform Rock podcast on Apple Podcasts, wherever you get podcasts at, except Spotify, because I still don't trust that bitch. And also check out the YouTube where we're at right now. Later, guys. Thank you, Brian. Thank
Yep.
you,
Later,
Mooger.
guys.
Thank you,
Check
boys.
out Booger and Mia's
Take it
shorts
easy, man.
on Freeform. They're really good stuff, man.
Yeah, check
Yep.
the shorts are doing really good. You guys rule. Thank you guys for doing those. I've been trying to get you guys for the 2 years. Do that.
3.
3, yeah. Thank you. Mooger 2 years. All right, later, guys.
Later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
peace. Bye.